Welcome to a brand new episode of NH Unscripted. Yeah, we're all happy to be out of bed today. I got my Nehru jacket on, my bell-bottom pants, and my platform shoes. Your job. Get back on the waterbed, get the lava lamp going, fire up some incense maybe. It's coming in hot today. 14:50 a.m., 103.9 FM on your Sony Walkmans, 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. And if this old man can remember, I'll tell you a little bit more later about what's going on at our website. So, a little while ago, I had a friend in, Julia, new friend, Beekeeper Julia, that's how I refer to her. And at the end of the episode, she just throws out, just happens to drop this little egg crumb on us. And she said, "Oh, I'm at the Stone Arch Players in Hillsborough. We have a show coming up." I'm like, who? Wait. Put the brake on. Wait a minute. I thought no, all the groups here. Stone Arch Players out of Hillsborough. We have in the house today Kimberly Dembois.
Yep.
Thank you. Betsy O'Malley. And on the line is Jean Gould. Good morning to you all.
Good morning,
You
Ray.
want to get right up close there, Kimberly.
Good morning.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, hide in the background. Betsy, good morning.
Good morning.
Gene, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Now, so far, so good. The FCC's not on me yet. Let's talk a little bit about who is this group? Which of you want to take the pressure of telling us about the Stone Arch play? Oh,
We're going to let our president,
okay.
Gene.
Gene, can you give us a little history here?
Let me take it. Okay. Well, we actually a group of friends that about a year and a half ago got together and decided that we love theater so much that we wanted to start our own group. There wasn't a group really nearby. I mean, we live in Hillsborough for the most part, and Concord or Keene, with others. So anyway, we got together and decided to form a 501c3. And the Miss Kimberly there is the one who did most of the paperwork for it, which I do not. She had a hard time with that because there's a lot of paperwork.
There's a lot of paperwork.
I've heard there is.
Yeah, but anyway, we got our group started, and we've done a couple shows since then. We did Mad Tea Party, and we did Blithe Spirit by Noel Coward, and right now we're getting ready to do Larceny and Old Lace.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit about when you first started, why did you jump to the 501c3? Because a lot of groups, they kind of wrestle with that. Should we just stay anonymous-ish, or do we go the full legal boat? Why did you guys decide to do that so soon?
You want me to take that one, Gene? I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll take it. So our motto is community theater, community action.
Okay.
We wanted to do this a little bit different. None of us were in it for the payout. So we really wanted to gift this to our community. Theater's played an incredible role in all of our lives, and it's something that we wanted to build and have available forever. So the 501c3 was really our mark on it, saying we're doing this for everyone and not for any personal gain.
Okay.
We also give 10% of our ticket sales to another nonprofit that the community votes on. So first we narrow it down to all the nonprofits that we know of, and the cast and crew pick their top 3, and then we put it out on social to all the community pages, and they're voting right now.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
Can you mention the groups that are up for the run?
Yeah. So the groups we have right now are, Gene, what's the type 1 diabetes? T1D?
T1D, yeah, type 1 diabetes.
T1D, they put on events for children with type 1 diabetes to bring them together and celebrate. And the others we have it's now the Hillsborough Teen Center. They were previously Project Genesis.
Okay.
And they teach home skills, have meals together, and do community work for an after-school program for teens. And then the last one we have, do you remember what that is?
I don't off the top of my head.
That's all right. That's all right. We will peel this back a bit. Kimberly, you said we all love theater, and so you decided to create. First of all, who's we?
Yeah.
Second of all, where did this love for theater come from each of you?
So the original band members were Jean and myself, Heidi Page, our sound guy, Bruce Saxton, and then a previous board member, Joe. So both Heidi and Jean were with us for a time. They did great work, and they've moved on. Okay. And we recently added 3 additional board members, and Betsy's one of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
You ready for that, Betsy?
You meant Heidi and Joe. I'm still here.
Yeah, did I say Jean? Yeah, Jean's still there.
So, where did this love for theater come from? Have you all been performers, or is this? Are you just have worked with the groups? Where did this come from?
Well, I've been involved with theater since middle school.
You have, okay.
Just doing various performances with the school or with the community. I actually grew up in Nebraska, so I was doing theater programs in the town where I grew up, and then also I was involved in theater in college. And then when we moved to Hillsborough, when we moved to New Hampshire, I was involved with a different group because we lived in Newport.
Okay.
So I was involved with a group in that area. Then when we moved to Hillsborough, I saw on Facebook that there was a group right in town. So last fall, I got involved.
She's as surprised as I am.
I was so excited to have somewhere, so I didn't have to drive as far. But
oh man,
it's been a really great
feeling.
experience.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So the group is about a year old, technically, legally. Or?
We were established in 2024, and then all the paperwork took quite some time, and so we got officially licensed as a 501c3 in 2025.
Okay, Gene, where's your love for the theater come from?
Oh, I've loved it
I
all
got
my
the
life.
time, baby. We're here for you.
I loved it all my life. I started off in the teenage years when my mother got me involved in theater. She saw an audition. She said, "Hey, you want to try for this?" And I looked at it and it looked like fun. So I said, "Sure." So we went down. I auditioned for that play. And years later, I actually went to a high school in Houston, Texas, called HSPVA, which was the High School of Performing and Visual Arts. You majored like a college would have a major. You majored in an art field, and we had art, we had drama, we had music, we had dance, we had media, we had all the art fields. So I got an Associate of Arts degree in theater, and just been going since then.
So
Does somebody have a phone next to the mic?
No. Oh.
No. Hello?
Yeah, maybe. I think it cleared up. All right. So, you a year ago, you established this 501c3, and now we got to do stuff. So, is this current production that's coming up the first since you went 501?
No, Jean and I have partnered on many plays prior to. We've done 3 plays as this theater company. Okay. So this is our third with Stone Arch Players.
Got you. Legally, I mean, well, not legally.
We weren't illegally doing it before. We were under.
Of us might have been doing.
Yeah, we were under the umbrella of another fundraising committee, and they were doing theater, and then they decided it wasn't profitable, and they didn't want to do plays anymore, and that's kind of why we took up the charge.
Okay, Are you profitable now?
Yeah, I mean, we're right out of the red.
Kimberly.
No, we're rocking and rolling.
You are.
Yeah, we are.
You are, for real.
We actually just purchased a popcorn machine and a hot dog roller for intermission.
There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy
We have extra funds. We actually have this entire play was donated by Frank and Julie Malinowski and Dinker's Pickleball. So they paid for everything. They paid for everything from our scripts to our costumes to our sets, our insurance for the year. They've been such incredible supporters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Hey, we still haven't heard Kimberly's story on how she got into theater.
Thank you, Gene. I'm going to get you in here, man. Co-host.
Oh, it's not a passionate story. I got cut from the basketball team.
Oh.
I'll tell you the rest when we come back.
Where am I going to go if I can't be on the basketball? I'll go with the theater kids. Yeah. You are listening to NH Unscripted. We are coming to you from the YMCA-like digs of the WKXL studios in Concord. God, I can smell the pool chlorine all the way over here. Celebrating 80 years of community radio. Yeah, it's us shining. You can see the stars from here. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on those transistor radios. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Talking with the Stone Arch Players from Hillsborough. We'll be right back. Welcome back to NH Unscripted. Yeah, we're all happy to be out of bed today. Then happy dance. We're coming to you from the Taj Mahal-like digs of the WKXL studios in Concord. God, it's cavernous in here. Cavernous, I say. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios, 101.9 FM for those beautiful, beautiful souls of Manchester. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Talking theater today. Theater out in Hillsborough. The Stone Arch Players. So, can somebody, before we go too deep, give me a URL, some place where folks can find you?
Yeah, Betsy, do you want to talk about how you found us?
I found you through the Facebook page, actually, the Stone Arch Players Facebook page.
Okay.
I saw posts about auditions. So there were multiple posts coming through. I know Gene often posts to the Hillsborough town page.
I post to every page.
Yeah, that's true. You post to every.
Yeah.
Gene, you're in the marketing, are you? The PR?
So we have a marketing committee newly formed, and we are trying to expand our reach right now. We're working on a website. We're working on a TikTok profile, but we've mostly been using Instagram, Facebook, and word of mouth, and posting flyers everywhere someone will let us.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you have any of those URLs? You know what your Instagram or Facebook?
Yep. So you can find us everywhere at Stone Arch Players NH. There is another Stone Arch Players
There
in
is, I have
Pennsylvania.
found it. Yes, I've
so we have the
Like,
NH
sweet,
tag.
that place looks cool. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
it's not them.
I know. Apparently someone else has Stone Arches. So we're at Stone Arch Players NH.
Okay. Do you guys have do you have your own theater? Or do you
No.
use a facility?
Do you want to build us one?
No. We'll work on it.
We're
if you
begging
get
and
anybody to
borrowing.
do that.
Yeah, we're currently at the middle school. The Hillsborough Deering SAU 34 is allowing us to use that stage. They're so gracious. But the ultimate goal would be to have our own, of course.
Yeah. Is there a place out there you're looking at?
No.
No.
I keep
not
hoping
presently.
to unearth some little stage that went unused and neglected, and there just wasn't one waiting for us.
You
so
serious?
yeah.
It's not a price issue. It's that there's nothing available like that you. Wow.
Haven't found it yet.
Dang, I can't imagine a high school. Is proscenium stages at the high school?
Well,
How do you-
actually, the high school stage was. I'll tell you a little story on that.
Yeah.
And the high school stage was made basically for the music department. So right behind the music room, if they move a door or move a wall, then they have their stage. That's the high school. We're using the middle school stage.
So okay, yes.
And that one actually really wasn't built to be a stage either. It was built for the music department. So it's a little smaller than you would want on a regular stage, but it is doable. But the front of the stage, instead of being nice and rectangular, it's almost like a octagon shape or something. It's just kind of weird. And the curtain is back about 20 feet from the front of the stage. So it has its challenges, but it's workable. And again, we do appreciate the middle school letting us use it.
Yeah. Acoustically, how is it? Would you say?
Not bad. Not
We
great.
use microphones.
Yeah. Oh, you do.
We have an
okay.
amazing sound guy.
Yeah.
He
How
plays
many
bass.
people does
Yeah.
it seat? How many?
As many as we want. We has the ability to, right now, it is the stage and cafeteria for the school, and
Of
it has a
course.
partition where it can open up and expand into the gym.
Okay.
So they'll graciously set up as many chairs as we need. Typically, we like to have the partition closed because the acoustics are better.
Yeah, yeah. So if it's closed, how many people? 100, 200?
Yep, we fit 100. 80, right? About 80, and then
Yeah,
with the doors
between
open.
I think it's between like 100 or maybe 2 at the most.
Okay. And,
But
and
usually we set up for about 100. Yeah.
okay. So you said that you're profitable at this point. You're profitable like 100, 150 people each show? Yeah. Are you?
I wouldn't say we sell all of those tickets.
Okay.
So at 10% donations,
Yep.
I'd say our checks are anywhere between 120 and 210.
Okay.
Would be 10% of our sales.
Okay.
So we're covering our costs. We haven't had to borrow any money.
Thank God.
And
Yeah.
we're very ahead this year because, like I said, we had the first play was sponsored 100%.
Yep.
And then we're actually, we are writing a script for the fall.
What?
So, yes, we have a public domain play that we won't have to pay rights for, and we're writing the script to use. So,
That's why many people had the Shakespeare. No royalties.
well, we're doing Gatsby.
All right. Ooh, Gatsby. That's. I'll take that any deal with Shakespeare. Shakespeare's so. I'm tired of it in this town.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about the show. Give us the title of the show that you're currently.
Larceny and Old
That we're
Lace.
currently
Yes.
Larceny and Old Lace. Yeah.
Okay, who
Yeah.
picked it, and what's the attraction here? The committee.
Well,
you
it's,
have a play reading committee? Does the 501?
The board does everything. Right? Absolutely every aspect of
You
this.
do, huh?
Yeah. Gene
Yeah,
and I
this-
both read
at
this.
this point.
Okay. Go ahead, Mama Coffee.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yep, Gene and I both read this play, Larceny and Old Lace, and we like character roles. There's some real colorful characters. We've got some robbers that come in. We've got some naughty little old ladies, and it's light and it's funny. And we try to pick something that is very appropriate for the time. And we felt like in the springtime, people are just shedding winter. They're ready for a laugh. So we love doing mystery or comedy in the spring, and we love doing something a little heavier, darker, more dramatic in the fall.
Okay. Oh. Do you have your current schedule set up?
No, we pick one play at a time.
What? No,
We do. I know.
I'm hoping to squeeze something out of your hair.
No.
Dang it.
We know what we're doing
That's
for the
because-
fall.
You do?
Yeah, that's because the
Gatsby.
board is so small that we and we're so busy with everything else. We just kind of pick them as we go.
I see. So do you want to talk about the fall play and I'll bring it up at all?
Yeah, so that's the one we're writing. So
Yep.
that's Great Gatsby.
Yep.
And
Who has the guts to write that? Oh, look at you, girl. What?
I've got the guts.
What?
Yeah, so fortunately, I have someone helping me, an actor that had to move away that's supremely talented, Jonathan Castile, and he is my peer reviewer. So he is giving me feedback, and then the rest of the board will help.
Dude,
We all
that
jump
is huge.
in. I know. It's fun.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
Like, you get to make the characters say whatever you want.
Yeah. So there's a lot to there. I mean, that Gatsby, so that'd be a timepiece. I mean, that's, you can't, like, put 2026 language in there. And,
Nope, it's going to be amazing. I'm
Yeah?
doing it in the style of Cary Grant, and
Are you kidding
it's
me?
going to be smooth
That's
and suave
glorious.
and fancy and lots of glitter. We're going to do it, set it in the mansion, in Gatsby's mansion. So we're going to have party scenes and guests and
What?
yes.
That seems like a huge undertaking.
I know, I'm crazy.
That's why you're starting to
That's
plan
what I
now.
love. That's what I love about our theater people. They have the guts to go out there and do things like this and have fun and just keep going.
You know, that's a huge undertaking, though. I mean, I can't get my head around who would volunteer to say, you know what, I'm not just going to write a play. I'm going to bypass all of the folks who could read it and let me know. We're just going to go straight to production.
Yeah,
Page to production, right there.
it's going to be great.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So
Plus the fact plus the fact that both the ladies that are in the building with you right now, they're young mothers. They have their own families right now to take care of.
Bumping you guys
I
up, huh?
know.
Oh, man,
great
he's a
like that.
treasure, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
absolutely.
keep him around, too.
Well, the kids do drive the force. Like they're our inspiration. We're
Okay.
building something that's going to be here for them.
Yeah.
And my daughter's in this play. It's her first role with speaking lines.
In Larceny?
Such a great job.
Yeah, okay, let's talk a little bit
Yep.
more about it then. What's the kind of the gist here? Where would you lay it as far as like comedy, drama, dinner theater? Where are you putting this out there?
Oh, definitely comedy.
Okay.
Definitely comedy.
All right. How
About
big of a cast?
Two,
Too big.
about the two older ladies who are, like Kimberly said, are a little naughty, and they decide they want to supplement their income because they're retired, right? So they go out and decide to rob casinos.
Because who wouldn't? And so,
But the,
go ahead, Gene, go ahead.
I was going to say, but then they come home and they have their crazy old uncle who thinks he's a pirate, and he
I
buries
know.
the treasure.
Lots of crazy.
Hang on. Oh, that's a nice cliffhanger right there. We are one toke over the line, sweet Jesus. You are listening to NH Unscripted. I know you're trying to tell all your friends, you lucky listener. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on those transistor radios, 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. We are coming to you from the Gong Show like things. WKXL Studios in Concord, and yeah, we're talking theater. We will be right back. Welcome back to NH Unscripted, where, yeah, baby, we got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie boys, you know it. We are coming to you from the Petticoat Junction like digs to the WKXL Studios in Concord, celebrating 80 years of community radio. Man, that's a long time to be doing anything. Anyway, 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on those transistor radios. We're talking theater with the Stone Arch Players. Kimberly, please say it for me.
Damn boys.
Thank you. Betsy O'Malley, that one rolls off the tongue. That's not a hard one. And Gene Gould, all here. Well, Gene's on the line, but we'll pretend he's here. So, your group, you mentioned, subsides a lot on fundraising.
100%.
Can you delve into that? That can't be easy either, though.
You would not believe what we're
Oh, I
willing to
would.
do for money.
Oh, okay. All right. Gene, rein him in. Rein him in.
Within reason.
Thank you, Gene.
Yeah, we have done. We host pickleball.
La, 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 la.
Yeah, we have come up with an entire year schedule of events to raise money. So, you want to talk about our next couple coming up?
We have plans for a car show coming
Wait,
up.
car show as in a literal car, old time car coming out kind of thing?
Bring in the classics. Yeah, we're trying to put that together. We've got some help from another person that's hosted these type of events. Networking is key when you're doing things for the first time. We host pickleball tournaments. We have a sip and paint where we're having an artist come in. What else do we have? A yoga instructor. We did a silent auction.
Yeah, the last one was a silent auction and spring fling, where we had a lot of donations from the community for the auction.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of support in the community for helping us with these fundraisers and providing information if we are trying to figure out how to organize, and that's been really nice.
So for folks who aren't familiar with theater, and I don't know how many that would be, but why is it important to you to fundraise? Why are ticket sales not enough for you?
Oh, yeah. Great. Until you get into it, you don't realize how much it costs. So you think being a nonprofit, everyone just gifts everything to you.
Government sure is going to give you
That's it.
money
Yeah,
handed out.
You
Yeah,
got
of
free
course,
insurance
of course.
policies, and your scripts are free, and your costumes cost nothing.
Life is good.
Unfortunately, that's not the reality
Oops.
of it. So we have about $10,000 in costs that we have to cover to do 2 plays a year. And
Please say that again.
$10,000 a year for 2 plays.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People don't understand. You got to build sets. You do have to pay royalties. These people don't just let you just steal their, download a PDF somewhere, and do it. Yeah, you got to pay. So,
Right, and
Go ahead.
and
Jim.
I'm just going to add too. The other cost too is like if you don't have your own place. I mean, we've been lucky enough. Again, the middle school has been generous enough to let us use their place. But if you don't have a place, then you have that cost too.
That is correct. And that'll eat it up fast.
Yeah.
Fast. That's the So I assume the school then is fairly free because it's a public school. Yeah.
I mean, it is. It is. Where that could change at any moment. So we're grateful every time we get to use it.
Okay. How's the chit chat about the play? People looking forward to it?
Yeah.
You got the community that's like,
Yeah.
your Facebook page is hilarious. I mean,
Yeah, I think the spoof on arsenic and old lace. We've done our homework. We're looking at the basis of that play and the fact that there's a real house and that really people were really burying bodies in the basement. It was so creepy. So the fact that they have put like some casino aspect to it instead of bodies in the basement makes it funnier and less creepy. But I think that arsenic and old lace is pretty timeless. People know that.
everybody.
So
Yeah. How are you have pre-sales going on right now?
yeah.
How they doing?
I don't have those numbers.
Okay.
We did run an early bird special. We got some traction with that, and we tend to have a very busy at the door
Got ya.
sales market. As people like to say, Hillsborough is a cash town. So people like to show up at the door. They don't like to use an online platform, but we're certainly grateful for the online platform that we have. They do not charge us.
Okay.
So.
So how do people pay? How are they getting tickets?
Yeah, so we've been sharing links on social.
Okay.
And we use a platform called Zephy.
Okay.
And they're wonderful to nonprofits. They actually do not charge for their services. They ask for a donation. It's optional. It is not I don't want to say the other company. Another ticketing platform. I almost did. Another ticketing platform that makes adds a surcharge. They do not do that.
Okay.
So anybody can go online and pay any way they're comfortable with. So we're grateful.
We're at the
for that.
door.
So
We're at the door.
do you happen to know offhand a link? Would you happen to know that offhand where they would go? Or they just got to go to your Facebook page and look it up?
Go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. These fundraisers, how much do they end up what percentage would you say they end up helping you with? Is it 10% of your cost a year, you think? Are you getting that much?
I mean,
if
we
you're
were
talking-
able. So
Go ahead.
last year our operating cost was $10,000. We
Yes.
did not have a major donor. We did have someone pay for our insurance.
Okay.
And so we 100% fundraised all of that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We hustle.
Yeah, no kidding. So have you gotten to the point yet where one can at least roll into the next one? There's some overage there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're ahead of the
This
game right
Oh,
is
now.
you
going
are
to be.
This
yeah.
one's going to be. Yeah.
Yeah?
We have a cushion.
Oh, that's really nice. It's really nice.
Mostly because of that donation at the beginning to cover the play. Huge.
Yeah?
Yep.
What, you had a donation that came in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from Dinkers.
Oh, got
from
ya.
Frank Milanowski.
Yeah.
I saw their logo. I'm like, wait, what are these people? What the heck is pickleball doing with the theater group out here? I don't know. But that's a great connection.
Yeah. Well, they do a lot. Judy actually has, she's an author. So Judy Malinowski is an author, and she is pretty famous.
Does she know
has-
you're horny in our territory? Or right your own?
You know what? I've read The Huntsman, her book that she recently had made into a movie, and I am not crossing over into her territory, I assure you. That is a very creepy book.
Oh, we all say that
Very,
at the
very
beginning.
good.
Then we're famous and it goes off from there.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Okay.
Great donors.
That's really good to know. Tell me a little bit about the cast. Let's talk a little bit about them. Where are they from? And what roles do they have? And are you looking forward to any in particular that the audience is going to be like, oh, I can't wait for them to see that person
Yeah.
sneak out there?
Well, I mean, there's 16 people in this
16.
cast. Yes, so I think there's going to be a lot of, you know, obviously the larger parts. I'm really looking forward to, you know, the jokes that kind of go through the whole play and keep showing up.
Oh, they run. All right.
I think,
like those too.
people are going to find that pretty funny. And the people who play the, you know, main two ladies who are committing the larceny,
Yeah.
doing a wonderful job. And
Do we know their names? I could go to Facebook.
Michaela Hartford.
Thank you.
Michelle.
Michelle. Lassonde?
So I think your last name is Lassonde.
yes.
Yeah, they have a lot of lines, over 200, and they're doing amazing. Yeah.
So they're carrying it? Are they pretty much carrying the show?
Well, Harold has the most amount of lines,
Got it.
so there's 3 very large lined roles for this play.
Yeah.
Which makes it unique.
Yeah. Were you there for
Yeah, what-
auditions?
what make-
Go ahead, Gene, go ahead.
I was just going to say what makes this a little bit more difficult than some of the plays is because the first act is mainly our main characters with a few smaller roles, and there's no small roles, no small roles, just small actors. But anyway,
Good man.
Act two is when the main cast is on and everybody is in Act 2.
Are we assuming the mayhem then? Like Act 1 is setting up what's going to happen there in Act 2? That
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coming in, going
Yeah.
out,
yeah.
saying something, running
Yeah,
off the stage.
there's cops. There's cops, which you have one in your studio right now.
Ah, bits.
There's FBI agents. And
Okay. I thought on Facebook some doctors were involved. I saw that. Julia was wearing a fur coat. She's marrying somebody there.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Her
getting a
costume
little
is
insane.
amazing.
Oh, wait, I got a gift for you, Kimberly.
You do.
Sorry, Betsy. I didn't know you were coming. Same thing I got Julia.
Oh,
There you
July
go.
chocolate.
There you go, chocolate.
Did she bring you any honey when she came?
No, and that's a sad point with me, okay?
Julia, you owe him some honey. I know those bees are busy.
Yes, thank you.
Her
Thank
honey
you.
and eggs are incredible.
Did you give me a chocolate?
Yeah, it's in the mail.
This is coming your way, Gene. Don't worry. I know
the
about your
mail,
sweet
Gene.
tooth.
So you've got 16 people in two. Oh, okay. That's for me. Yeah. Hang on, folks. Yeah, you are listening to NH Unscripted. This is what we do best in life. 1450. Yes, I made a mistake on it already. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on those transistor radios. We are coming to you from the dating game-like digs of the WKXL studios in Concord. 101.9 FM. Those beautiful souls of Manchester. Kimberly, Dan
boy.
Thank you. Betsy O'Malley and Gene Gould are all chatting up Stone Arch players up there in Hillsborough. One more block to go. We'll get it on. Trust me, we'll be right back. Welcome back to NH Unscripted. We are coming to you from the Hollywood Square-like digs of the WKXL studios in Concord. I love to sit in that center square. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios. 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls of Manchester. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Hey, listen, you get up 2 or 3 in the morning, kind of lonely, gonna have some milk and cookies. Go to NHTalkRadio.com. We're out there all the time. Yeah, a lot. Just go out there, pick a thing. There's a lot going on out there. My goodness. When you've done 80 years of community radio, yeah, you stack up a lot of stuff. We call it archives. Anyway, talking with the Stone Arch players from Hillsborough. You have a show coming up, I understand. Is that true?
We do.
Do you happen to have a date for that?
Yes, it's actually next week. So,
Wow!
Yeah, we sure do have a date.
This may actually.
Yeah. So Thursday, the 23rd, we're 6 to 8 p.m. Friday, we are at the same time, 6 p.m. And Saturday is a matinee at 2 p.m. That is at the Hillsborough Deering Middle School on Hillcat Drive in Hillsborough.
Nice. So you just do one show a day? There's no doubles, right? No matinee and an evening?
I'm the makeup artist, so that's double days are a lot to do.
I'm old. I hate them.
She put the kibosh on that.
Smart. We thank you. Us hopeful, if you thank you. Thank you. They're brutal on us.
They
those
are
2
brutal.
days. So at one weekend you're running.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
So the play that you're writing, The Great Gatsby. I'm just flexing here. I know how tough that's going to be. When will that go up, and when would you have auditions for that?
So anticipating auditions will be late July.
Okay.
And we have previously done November as a showtime.
Mm-hmm.
It's conflicting with a lot of holiday stuff, things that the school has. So
yeah.
October might be a better fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make the final decision in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. Man, it's nice to be that flexible. That's great. And really it is, right? You have that ability to on the fly.
Yeah.
How are you, just personally, how are you doing writing? Are you enjoying it? I know it's a lot of work. I mean, putting together the characters and the timeline and a background, and it's a lot. You feeling that at all?
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting challenge. You really have to get into it. So I started with reading Great Gatsby. You start with the book. Oh, cool. You start with the original. You get to know the characters. You take notes on how they would look, how you imagine them speaking, how you imagine them moving. So you really get into it. Then I listened to the audiobook so that I could feel the emotion.
That's interesting.
And how each character kind of flows. You have to listen to it multiple times, and you have to listen with a different lens. And then you get to decide, well, I didn't like that part of the book. We're going to minimize that part, and we're going to emphasize more of the glitz and the glamour of the Roaring 20s when this was happening. And so you get to take a spin off of the book, and you get to get all the juicy parts that you liked best, and you get to put them on the stage.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Oh, I can't imagine who's doing the costumes for that. Oh, my God.
I can see it
Someone's
in my
got
mind
there.
already.
Oh, man. If I'm thinking of it, I know you're thinking of it. My gosh.
As far as costumes, I was thinking the other day, and we were talking, it's like when we do put this production on, put it out there. Anybody wants to come see the show in costume?
Bring on the 20s.
Oh, he threw down
I
the challenge,
love it.
didn't he? Son of a gun. Yeah, well, I'll be there in our glitz and glamour. Tuxedo night. You need to have a
Pinstripe
tuxedo.
suits.
Oh, man.
Leave the
come on.
Tommy guns at home.
It'd be prohibition time. Probably bring our own BYOB, too. So. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh, now he's making our insurance go up.
It's at the school.
All right. It's always one that reins you back in, isn't there? Always.
She's good for that. One thing we could share with you is our relationship with costumes.
Okay.
You mentioned costumes,
Yeah.
and we have an incredible partnership. So the community players of Concord
Yes.
have that annex
Yeah.
here in Concord.
Yeah.
It is for anyone that's out there that's listening to this that does theater. If you are not connected with them, get connected with them. So for donations, they allow you into their warehouse of costumes and props. It is an incredible thing that they've built
You
there.
can get lost up there. in
I
there.
do get lost
Oh,
up
my
there
God.
constantly.
Yeah.
Every walk-in is a different era. They
Yeah.
have it organized. They keep things clean. Betty is up there running the show, and she is just such a gem.
Yeah.
We couldn't do what we do without
It's
that
an untapped
partnership.
resource for the most part. A lot of groups
Absolutely.
don't know about it.
Absolutely.
And they do a wonderful job. That building is incredible.
Incredible.
We've been in there. One of the great things about that building is they can build their set inside that building.
So
And you get to
jealous.
I
So
know,
jealous. And they when we were talking about building this company, Jim came in and talked to our group
Jim
about
Weber?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was I furiously took notes on everything he said. They've got over 100 years experience being a nonprofit theater company, and they really guided us. So just want to put that shout out and say thank you to them.
Yeah, no, they're huge.
Yep.
They're huge. And the fact that they take on that liability of letting other groups use their stuff. I don't know a lot of groups who really kind of lean into that. they have leaned in hard.
We're so grateful.
Yeah, it's a great treasure. What a treasure. So the play's coming up, you had 16 people. How are they, how do I put this? How are they meshing?
The tough questions come at the end. There's no drama in drama.
Yes. I got her now, folks. I got her now.
Why would you think there's drama in drama?
No. I just throw that out there periodically.
They actually are working, I think, pretty good together. They, it takes a family to a group to get together and feel like family to pull something like this off,
Yeah.
And of course, with 16 people, you have schedules that, don't always go together, but we work it out,
Yeah.
It's amazing to me, and I think to a lot of people who are in there, that some plays actually end up being on stage. Because there's so much work, right? People forget that they just pay their ticket money and they go see it, right? But they forget. The set has to be built. The actors not just have to act, but they have to learn their lines, get off book as soon as possible, right? And so you're hoping that they do, all their schedules work together, and people are honest and getting off book. And so there's a lot of this behind-the-scenes stuff that people never see. And we're happy for that. We don't want this, how the sausage is made necessarily. But
That's true.
It's a huge undertaking that some get done.
Yeah, and we are age 6 to over 100. We have had an actor, 74 years old, come out of retirement, decided they were bored, and jump up on stage for the first time.
That's what it's all about right there,
That's
right?
what we're building. We want a space for everyone.
Yeah.
But that does pose some challenges.
I know.
These are not people that went to theater school necessarily who have been actors their whole life. One's a postmaster. Betsy's a scientist.
I would have milked that earlier if I'd done that.
We have 3 people that are on the corporate team for Amazon. Like, we are all over the place. And then
all over the place, and I'm retired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! How were you happy when auditions came up? So this is just again how the sausage is made kind of stuff. A lot of folks never see it, but you had auditions. Did you get the number of people you wanted for auditions?
We never have.
I know.
No.
I hate to ask that question, but it does happen.
We never. No, not once.
To be honest, that's about the way it seems auditions always go. You don't have quite enough people, so you have to reach out to some that you've known before, and hey, did
calling
you
in those chits, are you?
Yeah.
Plus the fact we have 2 board members who had to take roles this time. So.
Would you? So this is a tough point to be in, right? You're in a theater. I mean, you're a theater group. You think you have a play that you want to do, and you're hoping beyond hope that somebody in auditions, you'll see what you need. You want the magic to be there.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Would you ever not do a show or change the show you were going to do based on who shows up for auditions?
No, we don't have that luxury because at that point we have already paid for the rights and the scripts.
Oof, okay.
So just for our director to be able to hold auditions, we've already invested that capital. Yeah. So it's a challenge, but we face it and we meet it, and it's going to be great.
I hate to hear that music. Finally. Kimberly, tell me your name again, please.
Kimberly Damboy.
Oh, thank you. Betsy O'Malley, I can do that one either. That's nothing. Gene Gould, all from the Stone Arch Players. Thank you for being here this morning. I really do appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Anytime. We're coming to you from the Car 54 Light Digs, though, of the WKXL studios in Concord, 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on those Sony Walkmans, 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Listen, folks, go out, see a play, go see a movie. Take your wife, take your girlfriend, take them both. We don't care. Just go out, have a good time, support the community. Stone Arch Players. Thank you again.
Thanks, Ray.
See you on the next one.